guys speak so well. I'm not used to this. I don't have impromptu orals. How many years ago? So I have to read this because I will not be able to speak to you all. So here goes. I don't need to tell you how good Mikko was as a sister, friend, classmate, niece, cousin, or grandchild, because you all said everything that was Mikko. But as a daughter, Raul and I couldn't have asked for a better one. Mikko and I didn't have a perfect relationship. We did have our arguments and tampuhans, like everyone else. She and I had our moods, and being girls, we also had our mood swings, PMS, menopause. But in general, we had a very close, I would say, we had a very close and loving relationship, which I am so thankful for. Mikko loved to share things with me, from her first crush, not Angelo. She didn't know him yet. To her sentiments about life and even some, but of course not all of her relationship problems. Some. But I told her I won't take it against Angelo, whatever problems he had with her life. You solve your problems. Because Angelo said, Tita, I'm so embarrassed and ashamed whenever they fight, because of course he knows that Mikko shares things with me. So, that's your problem. It's your life. So I never tried to cry, actually. I never tried to cry. So she always volunteered to tell and confide in me, or her dad, Raul, or Jiro, even Jiro. She would confide, she would volunteer information, she would talk to us without our asking her. And she tried to be as open as a child can be to a parent. Because I always tell her, I don't expect you to tell me everything. Because I didn't tell my parents everything.
Anything.
Yeah, I didn't actually tell my parents everything. I wasn't open, but she was very open. I had to put her makeup on.
Sorry. Wrong.
This is the thing when you read. I skipped a page.
No reading.
Just like the way she loved sharing her time with her friends, you guys, she also loved sharing her time with us. Normally, as teenagers or young adults, we don't really want to or feel like hanging out with our parents. Don't you? But not Mikko. She was a lot of times the one to ask me if we could go out and have lunch or makagusto lang yan when maliit. She doesn't want to spend money. Or watch a movie. Sounds fun. She loved to have dinner dates with her dad or me, one-on-one, and her brother. She even, when her dad and I would not be available, she would ask Gio to have dinner with him. They go out, baking things, and get dinner, come Gio, let's eat. We never felt that she preferred the company of others over us, although we did give her lots of space and time to be with you guys. So, it's okay. You also know that Mikko is very simple. No makeup, simply dressed, but stylish. And she was not really acting. I had to put on her makeup on. I had to put her makeup on whenever she needed to. But on formal events like ball, prom, those were the only times I needed to. So, as a matter of fact, the last time I saw her was before the debut that she attended last Friday. Some of you were even with her. She went up to my room, a bit harassed because she was running late. She needed to be late, I think you know that. And asked me to put eyeliner on her eyelids. Mom, can you please do it? So I did. But when she asked me this, I was thinking to myself, oh, he was 20 years old now. How come until when will she ask me to put on her makeup? Because in high school, we knew how we were. It was so simple. She hardly wore makeup. But I knew, but I didn't complaint. It wasn't a complaint. It was just wondering until when. Because she made me feel needed because of that. And then, I wonder, yeah. I wasn't complaining yet.
Finish this page, last page.
I'll miss our mani-pedi bonding times too. Just to let you know, Mikko hadn't had any manis and pedis till she was in her first or second year of college. That was how simple she was. Then one day, she said that she discovered over the internet this cool, cozy nail salon along White Page. She said she wanted to go and try it out. So, me, I wasn't also into going to nail salons. I'm also simple. So from that first time at the salon last year, about 2 years ago, we started going there almost every month or two to have our nails done, to read the latest fashion magazines there, and basically to bond. It was a peaceful time for us because medyo zen yung salon with soft music, cozy couches, you'll be side by side, ganyan. And the only once was she not able to go with me. I wasn't able to go with her because I was busy. So, she still brought along a friend. You know who? Anjo. I don't think we had a married wedding. Actually, the next time she went back, was with me, and then the margarista said, Ma'am, anong tuloy ba yung kasama niya lalaki? Hindi, kamukha sila eh. Like, one more page. Lots of parents have to force or at least convince their children to go to places with them, but not Mikko. She was the one always asking me to go to this place or that, like the ukay-ukay for her business. First time, Mom, can you go with me to this? So she was always asking me to come with her. So I also want even the last week, she told me, Mom, can you go with me to watch Silver Linings Playbook? Because all my friends have watched it, I haven't watched it. But I watched it already with Raul. So normally I was saying, I watched it already, but it's a good thing this time. I said, okay, it was our last bonding time in school. We had a great time. She enjoyed the food so much. So it's a comfort food also. So the last thing I will tell you all is that it's a great comfort to me, Raul, Jiro, and the rest of our family to see by your presence and feel by your kind words and gestures that Mikko touched the lives of so many. We didn't realize that. And I'm sure you also touched her life and made her short but well-lived life a meaningful one. You touched her life also. And my last words to you, Mikko's friends, today is to give your parents more precious moments through little gestures and kind words. Just like Mikko did. And parents, I'm sure, because of this tragedy, you realize that we shall treasure each moment with our children even more dearly. So we love you all, kids. Live life to the fullest, but always be careful. Because the last thing, this is so strange. A good friend of mine gave this book to me at the first day of the week. It's about, it's called Streams in the Desert. And then it has dates here. So every day, those who are breathing in the morning, which would read. So this morning I opened March 9. So here. So this is what I read. I hope I can finish reading. So it goes, bearing the burden of crushing weight actually gives Christians wings. Remember, she died in a... So, bearing the burden of crushing weight actually gives Christians wings. This may sound like a contradiction in terms, but it is a blessed truth. While enduring a severe trial, David cried, "Oh, that I had the wings of a dove, I would fly and be at rest. Yet before he finished his meditation, he seemed to have realized that his wish for wings was attainable. And then he said, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and he will sustain you." The word burden is described in the Bible commentary as being what Jehovah has given you. The saints' burdens are God-given, leading us to wait upon him. And once we have done so, the burden is transformed into a pair of wings through the miracle of trust, and the one who is weighed down will soar on wings like eagles. One day, when walking down the street on business van, when thinking hard about 100 cares which seemed like thunderclouds about to break in torrents, self-pity said to me, "You poor, poor thing, you have too much to do. Your life is far too hard. This heavy load will crush you soon." A swift response of sympathy welled up within. The burning sun seemed more intense. It was looking to roll her dad was thinking when he was driving back, going to the hospital. The sun was so blue and bright, which was Vita's favorite weather or ever. So the burning sun seemed more intense. The dust and noise of puffing motors flying past with rasping blast of blowing horn incensed still more the whining nerves. The fabled back-breaking straw to weary, troubled, fretting mind. Ah, yes, it will break and crush my life. I cannot bear this constant strain of endless aggravating cares. They are too great for such as I. So thus my heart consoled itself, enjoying misery when lo, a still small voice distinctly said, "'Twas sent to lift you, not crush you." I saw at once my great mistake. My place was not beneath the load, but the top, on the top. God meant it not that I should carry on.
He sent it here to carry me. Full well, he knew my incapacity. Before the plan was made, he saw a child of his in need of grace and power to serve a puny twig, requiring sun and rain to grow. An undeveloped chrysalis, a weak soul lacking faith in God, he could not help but see all this and more, and then, with tender thought, he placed it where it had to grow, or die, to lie and cringe beneath. Once load meets death, but life and power await all those who dare to rise above. Our burdens are our wings, on them we soar to higher realms of grace. Without them, we must ever roam on plains of undeveloped faith. For faith grows but by exercise, in circumstance impossible. Oh, paradox of heaven, the load we think will crush was sent to lift us up to God. Then soul of mine, climb up. Nothing can ever be crushed, save what is underneath the weight. How may we climb? But what ascent? Will we crest the critical cares of life? Within his word is found the key which opens his secret stairs. Alone with Christ, secluded there, we mount our loads and rest in him.